Alright. Welcome back to another episode of the Daily Grind Anthem Endgame Edition, and we're at episode 64. Damn! I'm dynamite. Alright, let's check out the dailies. Let's see. Defeat 30 outlaws. Nice. Legendary contract. 3 melee master medals. Sweet. Stronghold, Tyrant Mine. Alright, we could get 2 for 1 special with a Stronghold and Tyrant Mine melee. Well, I'm taking out the Interceptor, so melees. Probably get them in our first legendary contract of the day. Alright. So let's load up and let's start the show. Yeah. Boom. Why does everything got reset? Change missions. Hazard pay. And let's start out with hazard pay. Let's craft an acid sigil because I got double acid for the buffers. Equipment, gear. Got the acid grenade and the acid miss on the Interceptor. We'll rock that for a bit. Because out of all the javelins, I think she's lacking. I need more playtime on my Interceptor. Hopefully some new armor will come out for the Interceptor so we could customize it. Still rocking the Razor blade. With the OG helmet. I think that was the first time I actually did the complete cinematic for the damn javelin, or for the Interceptor javelin. I'm about to say, I don't remember that loading. That's CG page or CG picture. It looked pretty nice. Yeah, looks like everybody's getting online now. It's been very late for everybody. Oh yeah, about a half a liter of water left. Nice. Thought I need a refill. Man, I think everybody saw.
Ready to start, Yara. What's the contract?
Outlaws have been seen in the area. Find them and explain why this is a bad idea.
Oh yeah.
Heading over there.
Let's go. Dubstep, that's jump.
Get rid of those damn turrets.
Okay.
Yes, keep going. Turrets are in pieces. Good. Finish off the remaining outlaws.
Let me out, let me out! I slice and dice. Even Julianne.
That was the last of them.
Very good. I think you are the last one standing.
Where to next? Where's part 2?
Since you're in the area, I might have something else for you. Well, look at this. A distress signal from a Corvus agent. Go and see what you can do.
Okay, on my way.
Here we go again. Ah, you ain't gonna give me this time, tree. Where are the stormtroopers when you need them?
Freelancer, hurry! I need backup!
Outlaws. Must have been tracking the agent. There we are. Outlaws are ambushing that Corvus agent. Stop them.
Okay.
Melee challenge is complete. And Outlaws complete. Ooh, 2-for-1 combo. Alright, that's 2 of 3. Where's the third part? Please let it be under 6.
Outlaws. I think Corvus is in our debt this day. Ah, good, good. Now that you've finished, new work. Just got a call about a freelancer in a bad situation. Let's get over there.
Heading over there.
Oh, straight up. Come on, Jets. Go down. I may have to go over my build for her and
Definitely need some help.
put more thermal, not thermal, thirster life. Ain't
Always a
something.
lot of trouble out here, even for freelancers.
Understood.
Show me the scar.
Effective. We're not finished yet. Stand ready.
Oh hell no, you did not just take a shot at me.
That's one of those weird bugs. Illuminati.
Get to the Illuminati now.
Not going down easy.
It slashes and dashes even Julian fries. The interceptor
At this point.
lay dancer moves.
Downed all the guns.
Well thought. I think they got the message. I have no more for you now. People will talk of this. I'll make sure of it.
Hazard Bay complete. I'm about to say, where the hell my water jump? Stay hydrated. Hope that doesn't get tangled in the cable for the charge. Roar. Skip the results. Let's see what we got. Way of salvage. You see, increase weapon magazine by 30% and ammo drop rate by 50. So we get collecting ammo increases weapon damage for 40% for 10 seconds. Support recharge 5% and thruster cooldown 6%. Not bad. Alright. Purples, they can get out of here. We're here for masterwork and legendaries. Let's see if we get lucky. Let's play another mission. Let's see. Let's get the other daily legendary contract done. Throw on an acid, combo, gear, equip and load out. I don't know why, but I feel like the loading screens are a little bit longer these past couple of days. Is it longer, or is it just me being impatient when I play the next mission? No, but seriously, if you guys time it, check the times from past uploads, tell me. Does the load time seem a little longer? Or is it just my imagination? Or is it just because I'm just sitting here by myself in my party waiting for a friend or anybody wants to join in on the action? I got on late today, so you tell me. You guys watching on live on Twitch, I'm surprised.
Beacons.
It's close to 9.
You got it.
Let's see. Freaking KSI. Basic maneuvers.
Those outlaws must have come out to scrap the beacon. Deal with them, then activate it.
Get to the beacon. Frozen to the core. Get to the beacon.
Hostiles incoming. You damn shotgunner. All right, now you can clear out those active hostiles. Great. Go to the next beacon. Oh, it's not far.
Will do.
Get to the beacon.
There's the last beacon. Activate it.
I'm on it.
Ah, that's the last beacon. So they redo the first one.
Hey, new hostiles in the area.
4, but okay. Beacon attracting wild animals again?
There's still hostiles in the area. Take them out. That wraps that up. Well, we've got more. A shipment of Shaper fragments was ambushed by Scars. We need those fragments back.
I'll see what I can do.
Gotta get them fragments back. Plenty of waterfalls, man.
Scar turrets. Blow them up and get the Shaper fragments back. Done. Excellent.
Damn, we're getting a lot of stuff completed.
Big Scar, try not to die. Did it! Nice drop.
That ain't it. That's one of the fragments. One more. Where you at? Where you at?
The last fragment secured.
Alright.
Just one more thing.
Damn, Bryn. One more thing after another.
A squad of Sentinels transporting Shaper fragments put out a call for help. See what's happening.
I understand.
Swish, 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 swish. Okay, got the waterfall. Just mess around too much flying.
You here to help? Because we've got a lot of scars.
I thought I was gonna clip it, but I smacked it instead. Reinforcements?
Maybe scar? Great. Like regular scars aren't awful enough.
It slices and dices into julienne fries. It's an Interceptor's ultimate. AKA the blade and screw.
Got it. Scars are gone, but we lost every sentinel. The sentinels are almost down. Oh, it's done. Good work, Freelancer.
I like almost every sentinel down there. I see 2 of them up. Good work, folks. Good work. What was it? Tyrant Mine? Looks like they brought me my leg cramp pills when I get them at night. People ask, why you get leg cramps? You don't do much, I do a lot. A lot of heavy lifting too. I swear I think I need to go see my doctor because I think I made it hurt my back. This expedited screen always locks up. See, survival algorithm, alright. Increase maximum shields by 35%, but decrease armor by -35. Creating a negative status effect. Recharges shields by 40%. Can occur every 10 seconds. Not bad. But everything else, good to go. Marked down for salvage. We need the parts, we need the embers. But could have some better stuff. I just wish I could just do a mass salvage and just boom, 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 boom. Heading down to the strongholds. Tyrant Mine. Once again, let's load up and suit up. What's up?
Loading up and suiting up there.
Yep. Welcome to the live stream. Check Mike, how you been?
Welcome to the live stream.
Yep. Just made time. I was
Post
about
the
to hop into the
Post the
stronghold.
dead. Alright, sounds like a plan. I could be persuaded to join in that fun.
Nice. So what are you trying to say there before I cut you off?
I don't know. Making some crack about live stream versus dead stream, or are you sure it's not a river, or I don't know.
Well, with a few viewers watching, yeah, it might be a dead stream. So I'll set you up with the invite.
That's what they should do. They should rank your number of viewers by what it's called. So it's, you know, a live stream if it's you know, reasonably populated. Trickle if it's like 1 or 2. River if it's like a whole lot of people. Live creek.
Well, we got ourselves a trickle of a stream here, boys. Starting to build up into a creek. Hopefully we get a rush and get ourselves a good strong river to end up with the night. And just, you know what? Hopefully we just end up with a day.
And then nobody drowns in the process.
Yeah. Lifeguard is not on duty tonight. I wonder if they changed something in an update. Because they used to say invite players to game. Now it says invite everyone to game. You notice that?
Oh. Yeah, and I need to back because I think I was hold on a second. I was playing a
Interceptor?
my yeah, I was playing an interceptor. I don't think you want me playing my interceptor.
Yeah, play whatever you want.
That well, it would be nice to be at least moderately useful, and that's not happening if I'm playing my interceptor.
Mm.
I played my interceptor. Yeah, I played my interceptor earlier. It was actually pretty. I don't know. It's enjoyable, but it's like that's designed for people whose brains are far more twitchy than mine.
Yeah. With the dashing and all the melees and just jumping around and darting across the
Oh
screen.
my gosh, it was like it's like dizzying playing that character. I could feel like my heart rate rising as I was playing it. I'm like, this can't be good.
I wonder if they have a general health warning on the damn interceptors. May cause
that character
Dizziness.
should, yeah, may cause dizziness, palpitations, not for use by people with seizure disorders. That definitely should
high
be
blood
on that
pressure
particular
and
character.
problems. You need a general. What was the thing they have on the cigarette packets? The warning.
Surgeon General warning.
Surgeon General warning. Yeah, it needs one of those.
I'm still waiting for given the whole addiction thing and the current thing with the loot boxes and everything else. I'm waiting for them to start mandating some kind of warning on video games, about their addictive properties, and you should limit the time of your play. And I mean, it's like every
They may
every
have
exercise
to,
plan.
Mhm.
Every exercise plan is required to have that, consult your doctor first warning. I mean, between the carpal tunnel and everything else that these games can produce,
Yeah.
man.
I'm kind of thinking
Maybe the
EBSR rating. They may have to add a new classification or something. Like this game has included loot box system. May classify as gambling keys, keep out of minors or something. I don't know. They may actually have to add something in like that.
Suddenly they're carding people to see if they're 21 to buy video games. That would be different. Or 18, depending on.
No, with like an Xbox or PlayStation or any of the games, you gotta hold your ID up to the camera to verify if you're 18 or older to buy loot boxes now. That'd be fucking hilarious. Or better yet, a licensed game. You have to register as a gamer.
There's now a
to buy
gaming
loot boxes.
license.
I'm laughing about that now, but who knows? Maybe in a year or two, boom, professional gamer license.
No, that'll be the first step in the government convincing people to embed a chip in their arm. They have to be there so that they can detect whether it's the right person who's near the box. Is there an adult? There has to be an adult in the room in order to buy anything.
Yeah, the adult has to hold your hand to activate the chips, to verify confirmation, and purchase is legal. Oh man!
They have to detect they have to detect the chip in the adult's wrist within X number of feet of the box when the purchasing's going on.
Probably within 10 feet or something. Or better yet, place hand here and charge and verify your ID or some shit like that.
Well, it helps if I ready up.
Yeah, that's.
What else is new?
I was trying to think. Didn't they have some sort of a ID system like that in Demolition Man? Or was it Total Recall, the original with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Oh, that's been in a lot of movies
Yeah.
and books.
I like the one, what they do.
It might be the mark of the beast.
God damn. It's all going up in smoke. No, but seriously, how far off you think until we get like embedded chips, ID form?
I'm not sure I'm for that in any way, shape, or form. I would resist that pretty heavily.
No, they do that to the animals. I got my dog chip for an ID in case it's the collar.
Of course, they do have us chipped. It's called our cell phones, but they're just not embedded yet.
No, not yet. Might as well be. They don't leave people's hands. Oh, man. I remember when people used to sit together, laugh, tell stories at the table. Now it's always live feed, checking status, updating, taking pictures of food, selfies.
Might be a what rather than a who. The acid's organic. I've traced it to this location.
The ass is organic?
Translation.
Before more people get hurt.
Translation, all you streamer people, stop staring at your phones and go spend time with your families.
It looks...
I spend enough time with them
Friends.
sometimes.
It's like, dang it, man. You're killing my stream.
There's a time and place for everything, dude. My time was earlier. This is my time now. Plus, I didn't have the patience to help my nephew do his homework. He was fighting it tooth and nail.
Bizarro. What is this weird vortex over the top of our heads? Running between two conduits.
This up here?
I like.
This is the Anthem
Yeah.
creation. Basically, everything was created with dubstep. You just see sine waves. Get back here and eat some acid.
That's another public service announcement. We in no way endorse taking acid or eating it.
And I want them to eat my acid grenade so they can get the debuff, but you're taking it to a whole nother level. Huh? As we need to like do one of those PTSD, not PTSD. Like a service announcement, health line, the number for the health
Yeah,
line.
we did one of those the other night.
I know.
Yeah.
Please seek permission.
We did one of those already.
I swear, every time everybody's in the party, we have to do one of those every time. The things that people say, man.
Energy levels have dropped by 50%.
Not a good. That's not a good thing when the thing is when your stream's thing becomes public service announcements for don't do the stuff. Don't do the stuff we may get unintentionally blind. Get Bubba in here. You're gonna have to have a service announcement every other sentence.
Oh, dudes. I don't want Bubba in the streams, man. He put me in so much trouble.
I'm guessing that's the reason that now all of a sudden your streams are open again, and not just you, is because he hasn't been on in a while. Because you would close down the open.
He's been in Fortnite. Yeah, there's sometimes I'm like I put it to myself because
I'm saying you closed down the open stream for quite a while. Like I could talk freely and not worry about what people were hearing. And it's Hades again.
how's it going, ladies?
Yeah, okay. Just say hey.
Hey,
I
What's
can
up?
leave if you want me to. It ain't going
You're
good.
you're good, man. More the merrier.
He is, however, streaming. Fair warning.
Well, I'm not gonna curse. I'm not gonna do no sexual content. I'm not gonna tell about porn sites.
Even mentioning the
Yeah, I
word
know.
porn is
I'm
troublesome about
just
it.
gonna list all these things off instead.
I'm glad you're a friend, not an enemy, man.
So you already know
What's,
that crap.
what's that about with friends like these? You don't need what again?
Enemies.
And, yeah.
I knew how the sentence ended, but just for the
Energy
record.
levels normal. You did it.
It looked like the stars
Now ask me, the line between friends and enemies gets a little bit blurry every time.
Let's check the second verse.
Wait a minute.
They could be my
They're
friend one
pretty
day
bad,
and
though.
do not cross me.
Yeah, that's messed up, though. That is
There are
messed
more
up.
eggs here. I think you might be right.
You really
Does the
need
star
help
next-
if that happen.
Does the star next
Yeah,
to your
you need
name
it.
indicate that you're streaming? Is that what that star means?
No, it means I'm the party leader, so...
Or that you're party leader? Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Yeah,
sure.
that here. Oh, yeah.
I didn't remember seeing that before. That's weird.
Dude, they changed
Yeah,
the...
yeah.
Hey, just tell me if you notice it. When you open up the party and it says, like, invite to game or co-stream, it used to say player, now it says everyone. Have you noticed that change?
Yeah.
So I'm not the only one that's going crazy. Maybe a little narcissistic.
Watch it. No, don't be saying that too much. YouTube probably don't like narcissistic people. You know
You
that,
have another
right?
public service announcement again?
No, that's Twitter that has been shown to have a Well, no, there's actually been some monitoring going on. At least I
got downed.
I am not. I guess I should be careful to say I am not intentionally defaming Twitter. However, there are some who claim that there is evidence out there that Twitter has consistently shut down considerably more conservative feeds than it has others.
So you be narcissistic, yeah, they get ready.
Man, that guy, he's just smacking this guy.
Yeah, the guy was pounding on me while I was getting you up, and it wasn't even hurt. It wasn't even phasing me, which is strange.
No, he was behind you, smacking you in the back of the head. I'm like, you don't feel that? Bam!
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
Because he can and will.
Head trauma tickles.
No more head trauma, see, please no.
I might go see that Avenger movie tomorrow. See how that is.
You gotta catch the Avengers. Are you
Yeah.
sneaking to go see Detective Pikachu?
I'm thinking next Tuesday I may go see the Avengers movie.
You
I may have time in
go
my schedule. I'm not sure.
Do you have AMC in your area? Because they have $5 Tuesdays if you have the membership
Right.
card thing.
Our theater, whatever it is, the Tuesdays are discount day regardless, I think.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you for
We
the
got
gift
IMAX
card.
over
I have to
here.
remember to spend that.
Got an IMAX over here, but I just gonna go regular movie theater.
Yeah, it's like I'll stick to. I haven't been in an IMAX in quite a while.
It's a
prefer
dome.
I prefer my movies just standard, and I also don't do. Can't stand that 3D garbage. That's just a good way for me to get nauseous and have a migraine.
And
Again,
the seats
nauseous and
longer,
migraines.
too.
I highly recommend you do not play the Interceptor.
Oh, talking about the Star Wars IMAX movie thing? Yeah.
Oh, any of the, I don't know. I've tried. I can't watch the 3D movies. Can't do it. Doesn't work.
Yeah, I could do it, but I just like to watch regular, because I'm about to spend all that money. IMAX costs too much. Think $15 or something.
That's why you go for discounts, or I love it with when I go to AMC like Friday through Sunday, they have the matinee prices, and I think they still have the Dutch prices for the IMAX for the matinee viewings.
Best guess, our ex-source.
Great.
I used to go almost like every Friday. Take my parents and just enjoy a little bit of the day. Before they did the
I
science
used to do
series,
a
man,
lot.
that just drives me
I used
crazy.
to do a lot every Saturday. I kind of cut back a little bit.
Oh, it's been a long time since I've been to the theaters. I'm trying to remember the last movie I saw in theaters.
But
So my friend and I still haven't seen Ant-Man and the Wasp, so we want to watch that one before we go watch the Avengers movie. Not that it probably really matters much, but I still prefer to try to.
Oh, dude, it's a good
yeah,
one to watch.
I
it's
don't
good.
worry about watching the like spread out movies in order, in chronological order, because that while there may be minor references, it really doesn't matter. But when it comes to the Avengers movies, you still want to see the
See the
stuff
whole-
as it comes out.
I still need to see
because
Miss
think
Marvel.
about it.
Damn. I'm just trouble, man.
Miss Marvel, I saw.
How is it?
Yeah, but it's good.
Um,
Yeah. Did you know what the female
let's put it this way. While I appreciate
Another
the
relic. Watch out. It's
uh,
unstable.
female undertone like the strong female girl. Talking about that.
the need to have a
Yeah, they do that. I'll
I
get
mean,
it.
female heroine
Feminist.
characters. I'm good with a with a female hero character. That's I'm no male chauvinist, but when they started during one of the fight scenes playing that song, I think it was a song from No Doubt.
It's a 90s song.
What was it like? I'm just a girl, or the whatever it was. I'm just like, really.
Yeah, probably the same reason when I
Yeah.
saw the Sonic the Hedgehog trailer and they were playing Gangster Life song. What's the name of that song? Gangster's Paradise.
That don't fit him.
It did
no,
not
they
go
should've
with
used
it
the
at
song.
I'm like, Sonic
should've
ain't no
used
gangster. He didn't grow up in Inglewood.
Yeah, he's a hedgehog.
I don't
They
see
were-
him going,
well,
shit, here we go again.
Although he was, I mean, I don't know. Like in his original iterations, part of like his persona was being a real kind of
He was more of
snarky,
a
obnoxious.
rebel, maybe? Not a gangster,
Yeah.
rebel, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you
snarky
more
and obnoxious.
rebel night gangster. But yeah, they should have used the Sonic music. They got a lot of good. You ever listen to Sonic trap music on his game?
You know
Yeah,
what?
that's pretty good.
They should actually use Sonic, his original freaking design in that movie. Not that monstrosity that Paramount did. They pull off a live action adaptation of Netflix like that.
But hey, but what about Sonic music? Seriously, you ever heard Sonic music from his games?
Oh, from the game, it's freaking awesome.
Yeah, that's what they should have used. I like them all, man. They got music for Sonic, Shadow, Knuckles, everybody.
Okay. So I've got this. Where the heck is the ramp? I've got.
Opposite of me.
I'm so lost at the moment.
I admit the games have
I'm gonna
been
get rid of this
slacking
generator.
a little, but their music always top notch. I will admit that it's way more better than Mario Crap. Still, the music, it's just kind of good.
I'm all about the Tetris.
Everybody, I'm about to let's eat for everybody.
Good times.
Yeah, everybody love Tetris. Everybody.
There you go. That's how you can set your stream apart, and also probably get sued for copyright violation.
No, we singing that bad. It don't click.
You should play classic video game music in the background of modern video games.
That's something I should do. I guess you're the ones that are free to play, no copyright attached to it, and yeah, I may actually do it.
Call it the modern video game DJ. And if you're really good, you know, you can go back in and you'll mix the music so it actually fits.
That'd be a good idea. You let them stream decks.
Cover up the music of the game. Put your TV on mute. And that's how, you know, Astro Legal music on.
But anyway, going back to the Miss Marvel thing. Yeah, I don't know. There were several parts in that movie that I felt were like horribly overacted. There were a couple of scenes that were supposed to be like, I think we're supposed to be moving, that I almost like started chuckling. They were just I don't know, they seemed way over like bad. Like they weren't
over the top.
Overdone isn't even the right term. They were just not it did not seem well acted. But otherwise,
It is new now. It is new.
but the movie itself was pretty decent. I thought it was.
Yeah. So you want to see it? Watch it. And you say you're gonna see Ant-Man? Okay, watch the end credits. I'm not gonna tell you what the end credits are. See the end credits.
Well, there's
It
credits
gotta
for
be a
people who
good
work on the
binge
movie. They usually pass at the end of the movie once the movie has terminated. Hence, end credits.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't leave. You better watch those end credits. They're gonna leave up to the main deal.
We're able to drop off the relic. We're just missing the piece.
I mean,
Oh,
you saw Dr. Swain.
I just realized. I thought I went over and I held down. Accidentally didn't.
You needed that one more second, dude.
Yeah, I've got it. I evidently didn't hold it down long enough.
You said Dr. Swain.
I'm sitting here going, where's the thing to tell us where the relic is? Why does this take, you know, we've got the relic.
Stay in the
And
center.
then you said, after you said something, I look more carefully and I'm like, oh, I think that's on me.
Friends like this, who needs enemies?
Gotta speak up sooner, dude. You know I can't always attend at the same time on our conversation and on the gameage.
I know. I usually give him like a little bit of leeway. I'm like, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Do I have to say something? I gotta say something by now. It's been a few minutes.
But yeah, I want to wonder. You saw Dr. Swain's movie?
Yes.
Okay, and you seen all that. But yo,
I've seen. The only one I've missed is the Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Freelancer. The only way out
Hey,
of
watch
here
the
is
end
down
credits. See,
I always do.
what his name? Stan Lee is on there too. And have fun. You all got 2 more cameos, man. The Avenger, Endgame, and Spider-Man. This is only 2 cameos.
Oh, Stanley
ain't gotta say
was able
goodbye.
to do Spider-Man's Homecoming 2. He did his
Yeah,
cameo on that one.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, then after that, say goodbye. So,
I figured they were just, you know, gonna. I kept thinking, especially as he was aging, I'm like, they just need to
He was
record like,
95,
you know, 50. They just need to record like 50. Yeah, right. Well, they just need to record like 50 different sound bites, and then do some careful CG recording of him, so that they could pretty much, you know, moving various ways that they could then just insert him into just about anything, and or his face on the movements of just about anyone, and have his actual voice saying, you know,
Excelsior!
a dozen different different cheesy lines that they could, you know, that were ambiguous enough they could stick him into just about any movie. Because most of his cameos have been like, you know,
Random people.
they haven't necessarily been ones that tie directly into the actual storyline of that movie. It was more like a line that identified what the movie was.
yeah,
My favorite one. Which movie was it that he was owner of a comic book shop. I think he gave it. He said, I think it was a Spider-Man movie one.
Yeah. Some kid was trying to sell a comic book to him, or whatever, trying to buy some. He was arguing.
Oh no, it was
There's
the
a
one
way
with
up there with
Spider-Man and the multi.
You helping silence the signal, but I figure I just am down here killing stuff that works just as well. As long as somebody's up there on something.
I'm up here.
So that's your favorite scene, the comic book store.
Now does that go, just like other games where it goes faster if we've got more, or do we just, as long as we've got one, we're good?
One is minimal. To tell you the truth, I haven't tested it. Like, is the same tick? To me, it feels like the same amount of progress as one with everybody on here.
Yeah, because like what, Mass Effect, it was...
You can tell the difference. It speeds up per person on there. Because when you get a hack or an upload, if you do a single person, on a hack especially, you run it yourself. Silver, if you're lucky. Then you get some bastard ass berserker Krogan just sitting on the edge. You get a bronze.
Man, this tyrant mine is going slow. It's almost like, you know, people weren't completing the objectives in a timely fashion.
They're just concentrating more on killing. See if they get lucky with a drop or two.
Yeah, I know those people. They care about killing, not doing objectives.
Well, actually, in the way EA's got it set up, you're more likely to get your legendary drops by going around and killing everything in a mission than you are by rushing it. I mean, if the legendaries were more likely to show up in chests, that would be different, but they're not.
Yeah, that was.
They have
So
a higher
actually-
chance of dropping from the boss. I do understand seeing speed runs of strongholds back to back. You do get a few lucky.
But it doesn't seem like there's any increased chance of getting it from the boss. So
It's like a minimal, maybe like a percentage off, but not enough to make it.
I've heard far more people who get upset when people speedrun these than when they don't.
Yeah, because a lot of people, and I have seen it myself, you get more chances of killing a random mob trash, dropping the legendary, than the boss or sub-bosses or the monsters during the objectives. It's better to clear out the whole thing than rush it.
I'm trying to think. I'm actually trying to think right now whether I've gotten my. Two or three legendaries. I think I've got three. I think one of them came out of the box.
How about, maybe, was it a week or maybe 2 weeks ago? It was episode, I think, 6. I gotta look back. But I remember I got 4 legendary drops in the same day because I was testing out the pilot data reset thing you could do with a new javelin, delete the javelin. There's a whole process with that. And I ran it with my Colossus, and he had 126 luck at that moment. And then I did 2 runs of not Heart of Rage, and on both runs, the first boss after beating beating the Titan, that first loot box. Legendary dropped in both runs. I got one off the boss on the second run, and on that second run, I believe it was the second loot box after beating the 2 Furies. It also dropped a legendary from the box. A lot of people usually do speed runs of the Hard Rage, but they never bother beating the boss. So I'm like, did they increase the drop rate from the boss itself, there'll be a lot more missions being completed and not joining anyone that like it's at the boss stage. People just hop in, hop out. Remember that problem a while back?
Well, I mean, at this point, for most of the legendaries, and it would be nice to get some Masterworks to actually have a luck roll, but they can't. The only way to do that is to just grind Masterworks. You can't actually modify your Masterworks, which I find kind of hilarious.
Whoa! You may never know, they may actually add a system of that to modify your roll.
Remember, they have to pay to get rid of gamma.
And speaking about legendaries, I
got one.
A good day all around.
Yeah.
Gamma no
Let
legendary,
us show
nobody
them
gets hurt. Time to team
Legend.
kill.
Dairy. You know what? I'm gonna go celebrate with a glass.
You
of
already
milk.
look at no team killing in that game.
Proof that have proof that you actually can get them in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Video
actually.
confirmation.
And a boss drop too.
Yeah, you also
There you
look at
go.
that guy don't have team killing. You know people will kill to get the legendary.
It's not the
Well,
Dark
that's
Zone
their
division,
problem
dude.
here.
Chill, man. That stuff brings me PTSD. No, but seriously, in D1, I think it was over a dozen times I had like the God tier drop, and I have horrible drop rates. But when I got a God tier item in the dead zone, I'm like, guys, I need this shit extract evac ASAP. And it always got jacked for me at the last moment. I thought there was like a target on me. As soon as it got, I'm like, don't freak out, don't freak out. I'm like, guys, I need this evac now. It's God tier roll drop on this item, blah 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 blah. This is what I need to do my set. And all of a sudden, extracting, got jacked. I'm like, son of a bitch. Really? Bitter Harvest cluster mine again? I think I already got this for the no. I don't think I got it. I don't think
So
I got
you remember
legendary.
who jacked you?
No, I was just surprised what I just got for the legendary. It was cluster mines.
Oh.
I was
Oh yeah, I wanted you saw Shield Hill. Wait,
I like how this game has started dropping all kinds of level 36 blues.
Yeah, where was that when we started?
So you had time to see Shield Hill?
Oh yeah.
Finish up.
I just want to know
So how
who
you
the
like
hell
that?
summoned that giant ass beam of energy.
Oh, the priest did. See, he used that holy weapon what he got.
Did he
did
actually
one
kill
of
the
the
other two?
weapon skills.
The other two heroes? Or he has them like in
I'm
the
not gonna
dungeon?
spoil nothing. If they
To be
dead,
continued.
you know, you know if they dead, new level 1 warrior's gonna show up. Afumi had to train them. But I can't tell you what's gonna happen.
You're gonna have to start putting
Yes.
spoiler warnings at the beginning of your streams, or else
They've been
suddenly you
forewarned.
spoiled the ending of something for hundreds of people.
I don't give
Professor
a
Banner.
Way to make friends.
I
That's all I'm gonna say. Professor Banner.
But yeah,
Professor
I'm
Hall.
not gonna spoil nothing for you, man. You got to just watch it. Just watch
I haven't
it.
seen Avenger Endgame yet. And like a friend tried to, or almost spoiled it for me. I'm like, no. I'll backhand you with a damn Infinity Gauntlet if I have to.
But yeah, I'm not gonna spoil for you for Shield Hill now. You have to know if they survive or not. See the next episode.
Oh, they
you
survived,
don't
but they
see
got
them.
circled by the priest again, and he pull up that holy sword thing. I'm like, ah, shit, here we go again. But it was a good
I
fight.
will tell
It
you-
was a good fight.
I
You said the
told
next
them
one's gonna be a
two
fight one,
episodes.
then like two fillers after that.
Yeah. Yeah. Two, y'all saw one fight. This one's gonna be another fight. The other one just exposition. He got to clear his name. Or the bird he gonna kill.
All right, he's gonna keep on going. May spoil shield here for you guys, folks. So I'm doing the nice thing and ending the stream here. We did our dailies. We kick ass, took names. You know, the whole deal. You guys know what to do. Hit me up on my YouTube channel. You know, hit that sub and notification button for the daily content drop. Special thanks for your wives watching live on Twitch. Don't forget to hit the follow button on there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And thanks. I'll see you in the next one. I already said that. I butchered my whole outro, so yeah, we'll leave that at that.